港ソフト。
マジで私に恋しなさい。
Hey, how's it going, everybody? Hope you're having a good evening. So we are going to play, or read, I guess, Majikoi for just a little bit tonight. Probably not even going to stream like an hour. So, hey, what's up, Zane? Well, Zane, since you are here, I guess... Uh-oh. What's going on here? Why is it not showing up? Oh, there it goes. Okay. Since you are here, Zane, I guess I will need to kind of give you a brief summary of what this visual novel is, what's been going on since I started reading it. Well, first of all, let me ask you this. So this is kind of an older visual novel. Like, I think it came out in like 2008, 2009, something like that. And so it's a pretty low resolution visual novel, and it's in like the old 4:3 aspect ratio. So the way I have it showing right here is actually it's like stretched out this way, right? So it's like 4:3 aspect ratio, and then it's stretched. So I can either leave it the way it is here, or hold on. Does it fit the screen? Or, okay, I can do it like this, and that's the actual like aspect ratio, but then we've got, of course, black on either side. So if you have a preference, I mean, I don't really care either way, but if you prefer one of... Okay, yeah, I think I remember seeing that there is an anime of this, which I didn't even know when I first got this visual novel. But anyway, so basically this visual novel, it's not real plot heavy. Like, it has individual arcs for each character, but it doesn't really have like a big story that kind of kind of flows through everything. So you prefer the way I've got it right now? The original aspect ratio. Anyway, so I've already made it through the common route. And I mean, if you go by what they tell you in the like tutorial, then I think even like some of the decisions, like the choices you make in the common route, affect kind of how the story goes like later on. So I guess it affects like what happens in the character routes. But anyway, yeah. So basically, the common route, which is kind of just like the function of common routes typically in visual novels is it like introduces you to the characters, and they tend to be pretty drama light, pretty drama free. They kind of just show characters in various like, you know, slice of life scenarios. So what we kind of found out in the common route is that there's this group of like 7 characters. They're in high school, and they kind of, I mean, they've been friends with each other for at least a few years, and they kind of have this like, I don't know how you explain it. I guess it's like a routine that they kind of formed over the years, where they like meet up at this abandoned building at least once a week. Oh, got an Amber Alert. Anyway, and so let me think. So I think there's like 4 girls and 3 boys, I think, in this group. No, wait. Actually, I think it's 3 girls and 4 boys. Because it's Yamato, Gakuto, the blue-haired guy. I always forget the blue-haired guy's name. And wait, who's the 7th? Or who's the? And then you got like Momoyo, Wonko, Miyako. Who am I forgetting? Well, anyway. Oh, yeah. Yamato, duh. Yeah, the main character. So, so anyway, the 3 girls are like, they're like really freakishly into like becoming like strong, like physically, and like being like, you know, big time fighters. All the girls like the main character, to various extents, I suppose. I mean, Miyako was clearly the one that likes the main character the most. And that's the route that I'm on right now, is the Miyako route, because that's like the easiest one to get. And I kind of figured I would get like the girls that I don't really care for out of the way first, and I really didn't care much for Miyako, so I'm like, okay, we'll just do her route first to get her out of the way. Anyway, and then like, so like during the common route, this foreign exchange student comes to the school, and she's in the same class as the main character Yamato, and she's like this, she's kind of similar to the other girls that are in this group already, and that she's like this big like fight freak, like she kind of like likes to imagine herself as like this keeper of justice or whatever. Her name is Chris. She's a blonde-haired chick. And yeah, she's like really stubborn though. She's very set in her ways. And like I said, she's like big into like fighting and stuff. And then like even after her, there's a ninth character that ends up joining the group. Her name is dang it, I can't remember her name. But she's like a freshman, and she's like really shy at first, so she like has trouble like making any friends. But they decided to let her join the group, and she's actually making friends with somebody else in her class now. So yeah, and I could go more into like each of the characters' kind of backgrounds, but that would probably take too long. But anyway, so right now I'm playing through my first character route, which the character routes come after the common route is over. And basically the idea is the common route kind of familiarizes you with the characters, so that when you get to the point where it kind of throws you into like one of the character routes, then you're like, okay, I know who this is, you know. So Miyako is this girl who was like bullied a lot when she was younger. She's kind of grown more of a spine since then, and now she's pretty hardened and you know, doesn't take shit from people. But back when she was younger, she pretty much just didn't really talk to anybody, and so she didn't really like try to fight back whenever people tried to like bully her and stuff. And Yamato was kind of the guy who like stepped up for her and told all the classmates to like quit bullying her and shit. He kind of held off for a while, so he wasn't like, you know, this big hero or anything. But there was like one incident that was like particularly bad, I guess. And he finally kind of just had it and told everyone to knock it off and shit. And so Miyako, after this, Miyako sees Yamato as like this big savior, and she's like all in love with him and shit. And the biggest reason I don't really care that much for Miyako is because like after this, she would just like constantly like hit on Yamato, like to the point that it's like she's basically harassing him. And I was like, dude, That's just wrong, man. Like, yeah, she would like say these like sexual things to him, and it was just like he's not into you like that, so it was just fucked up. Of course, now that I picked the Miyako route, he has become her boyfriend, so I guess it's not considered harassment anymore, but it's still kind of like, you know, yeah, I definitely wouldn't go for a girl like that in real life. So anyway, so where did we leave off here? Oh yeah, like, I think Momoyo is about to like go on this like retreat with her, I think her grandfather, who's like, you know, training her to be to be a strong warrior or whatever. And so Momoyo is like the biggest, like strongest warrior in this thing. She's like, she's like undefeated in all the fights she has gotten into. She has never lost. Like literally people come from around the world to fight her, and she just like kicks their ass every time. So yeah. I would say after Miyako, Momoyo is probably the one that likes Yamato the most. But it's kind of, I don't know, it's more like almost like a familial type relationship really than it is like romantic. Like they kind of treat each other like brother and sister really. Even though I guess if you pick the Momoyo route, it probably turns into a romance, I would imagine, but anyway, yeah, I think that's the latest development in this is Momoyo is going to go on this retreat, so anyway, alright, let's go ahead and pick up where we left off here. The blazing hot summer of 2009 continued. Okay, Yukie. So this is that freshman girl that I mentioned. She's the last one to join the clique, the group of friends. Oh, you look like you're having fun, Mayuchi.
Hi, Owada-san to tsuri ni ikun desu.
Oh, nice going. You're already friends.
ただ嬉しい悲鳴というか悩みが。
Which one's your favorite? Yukie? Yeah, I have to admit she's my favorite too. Yeah, so she's already like best girl. Because like all the other girls in this visual novel like weird me the fuck out with their like obsession with fighting and shit. Like Yukie is just the most normal girl, and so by default she's like best girl. Because the other girls are just freaks, honestly. What?
夏休み、大和田 さんが遊べる日って金曜とか土曜なんですよ。もう金曜集会と丸かぶりで今日も多分行けないかと。
Don't worry about it. If you wind up hanging out somewhere, be sure to tell me.
ありがとうございます。
Mayuchi was doing her best too. At the moment, Miyako was out shopping. So what was I to do? I decided to... Okay, hold on. So I'm guessing if I go to the shopping district, that means I'm joining Miyako. I don't know what these other choices do. I mean, I guess I figure since it's the Miyako route, I should choose the ones that make me go with Miyako, typically. I mean, it only makes sense, right? Why would you go into the Miyako route and then, like, avoid Miyako, right? It doesn't make sense. So, I'm gonna do shopping district. I wonder if anyone's here. Oh. Oh. Okay, well, we went to the shopping district and we ended up finding somebody else instead of Miyako. Bro, she is skinny as fuck. Class rep was hustling about a shopping bag in hand. Class rep, what's up? Are you on your way home from the market? Let me carry some. So it's funny, like, I was, for a while, like, so this is the Steam version of this visual novel. In the Steam version, they, like, cut out a lot of the characters' voices. So I was voicing a lot of the characters, but I recently got a voice restoration mod that, like, puts all the voices back in. So, like, some of these characters, the voices actually sound very close to how I was trying to voice them. Like, how I imagined they would be, their voices would sound in my head. And Mayo is definitely one of them. Like, her voice in here is, like, exactly like what I was trying to voice her. Whoa, this is heavy. You don't have to push yourself, class rep. I've got nothing going on. If anything, if she found out, she'd probably consider it another reason to love me. Leave it to me. So she's not one of the 9 members of the group. She's kind of an outsider, I guess. But she is in Yamato's class. She is the class rep of Yamato's class, so... yeah. Okay. There was no refusing her. Even during summer break, class reps still thought about all of us. Kawakami Temple, Nakamise Way.
でっかい入道雲。や、ワンコ、トレーニング中？ ずっと走ってたから歩きつつ帰宅中。じゃあ、はい。疲労回復の飴をあげる。舐めてって。
Now I remember who I was forgetting before. It actually wasn't the main character. I think I did say the main character, but then I forgot that I said him. No, the guy that I forgot is actually Shoichi. He's like he's like the leader of the group. He's I don't know. He's definitely a character. He kind of gets involved in like weird shit. Anyway. Holy shit. Sean Kemp. Okay, you probably don't know who this is, but Sean Kemp apparently did a drive-by shooting. What the fuck, man? Sean Kemp, former basketball player. Pretty big one, too. Like, he was pretty popular. So, what the fuck is going on, man?
そっちなかなか繁盛してそうでよかったね。外国人観光客の数が増えてきたし。不況なんかに負けてらんないわね。
So Chica is like the valley girl. Now I don't know if she probably isn't a valley girl in the like the Japanese version, because like I don't think valley girls exist in Japan, but the localization definitely turned her into like a valley girl.
頑張ってね。ワンコもね。
よう和子、日射病には気をつけろよ。知らない人についてっちゃダメだぞ。
Yeah, that Kyojin, that's another guy that his voice is very similar to how I tried to voice
この
him.
夏の匂いがいいね。お、和子。
師範代、ただいま。
和子にいいニュースがあるよ。
宝くじ当たってたのかしら。
ああ、それは外れてたよ。
キャップのようにうまくはいかないものね。
和子の対戦相手が本格的に決まったんだ。
そっちのが嬉しいわ。で、相手はどこの誰？流派は？
第一の子と言われたケニアの女の子だよ。名前はニャニャ。年も和子ぐらいだね。
強いのね。
流派はカポエラ。最近急に名前が売れてきたよ。とにかく速いらしいスピードクイーンだね。
私もスピードタイプだし負けられないわ。
そうだよ和子。川上院の名前がかかっているんだ。いい試合じゃダメなんだ。勝つんだよ和子。
上等、やってやるわ。
その意気だ。勝負は晩秋。
Okay. At the Friday meeting, Miyako, Chris, and I waited for everyone.
遅いな。
Right?
来ないのかな。
Oh, Mayuchi's hanging with her friend from class.
ガクトや犬か。まあすぐ来るとは思うが。
メールで聞いてみようか。私はガクト。
では犬に問い合わせてみよう。
返信は彼女といるだって。
He's still going out with the queen?
犬は、返信来ないな。電話してみるか。あ、出た。おい犬、集会始まってるぞ。何？鍛錬でかけて今千葉の九十九里？
また遠くまで行ったな。
That's so like her.
ということはこれがフルメンバーか。
集会が3人だけなんて初めてだね。
This place feels so big with just us here.
まああれだ。ボードゲームでもして遊ぶか。積んであるゲームがまだあったろ。これだ。エキサイトカーレース。お前たちは何色を選ぶ？自分は金色っと。
これ最低4人必要。
Oh, denied.
そこで私の出番というわけだな。
So the robot is like the furthest off I was on the voice. Like my voice, the way I voiced it was like more like an actual, like you think an actual robot sounds like, you know, like they sound like this. That's how I voiced them. But clearly they did not do that with this robot.
おう、クッキー。これで揃ったぞ。
こういうものは知力もものを言う。勝負だヤマト。
Sounds good. Let's play.
はじめに謝っておこう。大人げなかったとな。
Thus began our three-person, one-machine meeting.
さあヤマト、お前の進路は塞いでしまったぞ。
That's fine. I'll use up my slow movement cards.
自分はどんどん先に進むぞ。
Chris, you're overusing your fast cards without any long-term plan. See? I'm back in the race, and I just overtook you.
ああ、おのれヤマト。
忍耐強いやつめ。ならば、せめてクリスだけでも通さねば。
嫌がらせをするな。
ボードゲームはそういうものだよ。
It didn't take long for things to start heating up. On the shores of the Tama River,
じゃあ、演出者が出たら私に任せろ。ねえ。
Bro, that is a frickin' lightsaber. Cookie too started swinging his saber about.
演出者が逃げ出す怪しさだから大丈夫。
最後惜しかったな、あのボードゲーム。
You're still going on about that? You really are a poor loser.
当たり前だ、当たり前だ。次、他のみんなが来た時にまたやろう。今度は負けないぞ。
If you say so, I looked at her pityingly.
他のみんなが来た時か。今度は来るよね。ワンコとかガクトとか。
キャップとモモ先輩以外は普通に来るだろ。
Haha. Though Mayuchi's still a big question mark. Chris, Do you know constellations?
マルさんが教えてくれた。あれサソリ座だな。
みんな来てくれるかな。いつまでもみんなでバカをやっていたいとずっと思っているけど、もうそれは無理なのかもしれない。このままみんなの足が遠ざかっていくのかも。秘密基地は卒業しなきゃいけないのかも。前からこういう恐怖はあったけど、考えるのが嫌で考えなかった。でもついにそんな時が来たのかな。それはとても寂しいけれど、けど今の私にはヤマトがいるんだ。
Well, yeah, she has her moments where she's calm and stuff. In fact, I would say in general, she's a calmer person than like Momoyo or Wonko or even Chris.
いじめから助けてくれたヤマト。
She just gets really annoying towards Yamato, that's the only thing.
その後も居続けてくれたヤマト。そう、私は最愛の人がいる。それでいい。
で、あれが白鳥座だな。
ヤマト、ゆー。
She threw her arms around me. What's wrong?
あのね。
Your phone's ringing.
誰？この番号。もしもし。はい、そうです。え？父が倒れた？
Okay.
実は去年あたりから病院通いでね。
Okay, I'm probably gonna go ahead and end the stream here. Let me go check something real quick. Okay. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and go a little bit longer.
Okay. 実は去年あたりから。
そうだったんだ。
最近の医者は正直でね。
So Miyako doesn't have a great relationship with like either of her parents. I think it's worse with her mom than with her dad, but I don't think she really likes either of them.
病気のせいで私の命も 2,3 年と教えてくれたよ。
2、3年？そんな。
母さんが死んだと聞いた時から体の具合が悪かったが、まさか後を追うような形になろうとは。我ながら未練たらたらだったわけだ。だがそれもいい。生きるのに少し疲れた。時間はあるし、お前一人でも困らないよ。いろいろとできるだけのことはしておこう。
いきなりそんなことを言われても。
なぜだろうな。寿命を知ってから急にお前の顔が見たくなってね。立ちくらみで倒れたとはいえ、ある意味幸運だ。戻ってきてくれてよかった。これからも時々でいい。顔を見せてくれ。
お父さん。
何？人はいつかは朽ちる。仕方ないさ。残りの日々を大切に生きていくよ。楽になった気もするんだ。死んでまた母さんに会えると思ってしまう。好きだったんだ、本当に。
残りの日々はどうしたいの？
うん。私が生きた証といえば、やはり椎名流弓術だ。多くの人に弓の素晴らしさを伝えたいと思ってね。
そっか。以上、実家での父との会話。
So that's what happened. Miyako, I embraced her.
お父さんのこと大好きだとは思わなかったけど、死んじゃうと思うと悲しいよ。
I know. You should try to see him from time to time.
わかってる。不思議。お父さんはいて当然だと思ってた。いなくなるという実感が湧いてこない。
I'd feel the same way, but you don't have to worry about that just yet.
考えるよ。だってお父さんはずっといると思ってたけど、そうでもなくて、金曜集会もみんなでずっと一緒だと思ってたけど、最近そうでもないみたいで、変わらないものなんて何もなくて、本当に私にはヤマトだけなんだ。ヤマト、私何でもするからそばにいてね。
I'm your boyfriend, aren't I? I embraced her.
ヤマト。そう。たとえみんなと会えなくても、私はヤマトがいれば。
Wait, Miyako. There's something I have to say. I'll support you as much as I can. However, a woman who just clings to me is, to be honest, kind of boring.
ヤマト。
Well, bro, what did you expect? Like, you knew that's the way she was gonna be. I'll be by your side. However, don't let yourself think that means you don't need anything else. That's an order as your boyfriend. Hold yourself high.
うん、わかった。
Okay. I hugged her as tight as I could. At times like this, you have to be strong. Not a cloud was in the clear blue sky.
暑い。最高気温35度とか。どんだけ？でも行動しないと。外行ってくるね、ヤマト。
この暑い中どこへ行くんだい、ミヤコ。
ヤマトはね、私が精神的にヤマトだけに頼るのは嫌だと言ってる。
そんなこと言ったのか、ヤマトは。
だから金曜集会は本当に大事。仲間たちと過ごせばそれだけで心落ち着く。
仲いいからね、みんな。
仲間たちさえいればヤマトへの依存も少なくて済む。だからなかなか集まり悪かった連中に喝入れるの。
そうだったんだ。いきなりバッドニュースだけど、ユキエはお盆だから帰省してるよ。
まあそれは仕方ないかな、さすがに。親孝行は大事。最近特にそう思うようになった。
On the riverbank of Tama River, Kazuko was dashing about under the blazing sun.
ワンコ、脱水症状とか大丈夫なの？
なーに平気よ。気合と根性で吹き飛ばすわ。せやー。
Drops of sweat dripped from her tanned skin as she went back to training.
落ち着くまで待とう。アスファルトはもわっとしてるけど、川岸の木陰なら結構涼しい。
一息ついたわ。さあ練習再開。
少し待って、ワンコ。今日金曜集会だよ。
わかってるわよ。もち顔を出すわ。先週ごめんね。
ならいいけど、なんかいつにも増して激しい鍛錬だね。
晩秋にケニアの猛者と決闘すんのよ、私。絶対勝たないとね。
そっか。決闘本決まりになったんだ。
だから周回遅れそうではあるわ。メニュー消化次第。
ちょっ
せーやーダッシュ。
燃えてるなぁ。次行こう。
At the family restaurant in front of the station.
ってわけで映画の方は大体終わったよ。
じゃあもう今週から集会出られるね。
うん基本はね。
基本？
9月の途中ぐらいまではいきなり予定入るかも。
そうなんだ。忙しいね。なんかモロが忙しいと違和感。
まあ僕自身もそう思うよ。まあ忙しいと言っても週末限定だけどね。
でもそれは映画楽しみだな。みんなで見に行こう。
恥ずかしくて死にそう。一生懸命はやってるけど。
なんだか顔が少し大人っぽくなったかも。
そうあなんか照れるな。
よう、なんだ都、いきなり呼び出して。おっと注文か。俺様麦茶でいいや。
あれどっかん食べないの？
口の中痛えんだよ今。で都どうした？
今日は金曜集会来られるのかなって。
ああ、何も予定入らなかったらいけるぜ。
どうなの？最近彼女さんとは。
そろそろ手をつなげそうな雰囲気なんだけどな。
まだそこってのがありえない。
別れた方がいいともう一度言っておこう。
もうそろそろなんだって。
前もそれ言ってた。馬の前に人参吊るす理論だ。
手作り料理とか作ってくれるんだぜ。
ああそれは嬉しいね。どんなの出てくるの？
時々釘が入ってるスパゲティだ。
What?
拷問料理？
で俺が噛むと、お前にはそれがお似合いさと。
いやありえない。
優しいところもあるんだぜ。その釘は完全に消毒されてるしさ。愛のあるプレーだろ。
What the fuck?
いけない洗脳されつつあるよ。愛は病気だから。
説得力にあふれてるね。でも聞かないだろうね。
当たり前よ。これは俺様が選んだ道。目の前であんなフェロモン出されてさ、絶対俺様誘ってるんだって。間違いないって。あとちょっとで落とせるって。
ギャンブラーの末路みたいだね。
トリップしちゃった。これはひどい。
都がそんな風にみんなに聞くなんて集まり悪いんだ。
そうなの。この前なんかクリス、私、ヤマトの3人。
レコード記録の少なさだね。僕もこれからは普通に行くよ。
ありがとう。待ってるよ。映画の笑い話を。
いや結構あるな。恥ずかしい話ばっかり。
ああ、早く生の父が見たいぜ。
Gakuto's trip wasn't ending anytime soon. Hold on, I'll be right back. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna stop here for tonight. And I think we'll pick this up again in a couple days. I think I should be back tomorrow. And I will do God of War tomorrow. So, thanks for joining, and have a good night.
なぜ召集をかけたかわかるか、丸切って少尉。
軍人といってもゲームを終わらせるのは普通の人間と変わらないからです、中将。
そうだ。やり続けることで負担がかかる点では軍事と変わりないな。
撤収時間。軍人はプレイ